a little part that I thought was funny.
Oh, they're going to talk about my buddy Andrew
Let's just say
Tate.
Joe has a unique take on Tate.
Really, a Tate take. So even these guys know about my Andrew Tate. I brought Tate into this world.
Well, Michaela did.
Well,
give credit where it's due.
Michaela brought Tate into this world, and then I brought Tate into this world too. Okay, so this is 3720.
Yes.
And I really love how Tate's been handling this. You know, very responsible. Tate goes after Logan Paul again today.
I've got clips from that we can
Yeah. She's trying to rush us, folks.
No, I'm not.
She's trying to rush us.
I just want to make sure we get everything in.
She's talking shit about me. 3720, okay. 3720. Sorry, guys. I'm hammered. Okay, 3720. Sorry. Not good at Spotify. Just an older guy trying to get used to this stuff. Here we go. 3715. Pretty close, bro. Here we go. Tate talk.
You're going to rouse the powers that be.
Why can't he speak his truth, though?
Why can't he warn me? They send me shit and they go, you keep talking this shit, we're about to pull your fucking... They warn me.
So
I like
why aren't you
Bravo.
there? Because at least you're not Andrew Tate. Like they see his...
Who's the most likable guy here for you, Jules? Eddie Bravo?
Of course.
Out of the four? Probably the most honest, right?
The original White Claw Gabe.
Yeah, the original White Claw Gabe. I love that. Eddie Bravo, did you guys know, is White Claw Gabe. So, okay, good. We got that out of the way. Let's hear about Tate.
assets. They sees his financial banking.
He was saying things about women that he was saying that, like, what did he say that specifically got them triggered?
You know, this is funny. Jules made a great point to me the other day. Every time people talk about Tate, they like did no planning. So people would be like, oh man, Tate, he had to go. I mean, he was terrible. And they'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, he did terrible things to women like,
we also have Jules in the house.
I'm so sorry. I screwed that up. Hold on. But they'll be like, yeah, what did Tate do? And they'll be like, yeah, he's done so many bad things. Like, well, for one, I think he said that, like, he'd rather have a male pilot, and then, yeah, tons of bad stuff. I mean, really bad stuff about women. Like, one time he said that he didn't think they were, like, as good at driving, I think. So they never can really recall anything bad that Tate's done. You know, they never can recall it, which is interesting to me. And I feel like if somebody's bad, they're a fool, you should be able to list 10 bad things about them as soon as somebody asks. But when it comes to Tate, they all kind of go, oh, yeah, dude, they had to do it. They had to get him off social media. Trust me. Because he was like, what was he like? Yeah, the female airplane stuff. And I think there was more. And I think something about and they never know. And it's like, you should probably think about it for 2 seconds before you say that you agree. And by the way, I don't agree with his banning. Not yet. Not yet. And I was on I was the one being attacked. Thousands of messages a day from Tate supporters saying they want me dead. They're coming to get me with a gun. You got to understand when death threats are funny and when they're serious. And Tate's death threats are funny. Tate is a nice, loving guy. He didn't mean no harm. And the video is fake. Here's the other thing. This beating video that went around the internet, right? Now, do I believe it's real? Maybe. There is a video of Andrew Tate going around beating up a woman, and she's screaming, right? Well, Andrew Tate has come clean, and he said that video is from role-playing. I like it rough and dirty, which is sick, by the way. Which is sick. But then the girl, here's the interesting part, because none of you talked about Andrew Tate for 6 months straight, but could you be bothered to watch his 45-minute going away video? No. You refuse because you're headline readers. You're Twitter trenders. You don't look into nothing. You just see what everybody else is saying, and then you kind of follow along. But I watched the whole video, and they brought on the girl from the beat-up video. And she said, oh, golly gosh, that was role playing. It was all fake. And I'm the girl from the video. And I just wanted to clear the air. I mean, this really happened.
Now, maybe Tristan had an Uzi pointed at her right out of frame.
But here's the deal. And this is all Ethan Klein needs to know. Ethan, the girl from the video is saying it was fake. Sorry, you got no case here, okay? But Ethan Klein and Heelan, you'll see Tate sue them, or he's planning to sue them. See, I'm even falling for the clickbait now because everybody's saying Ethan got sued. Tate sent Ethan Klein and Gila a cease and desist for that clip we showed you last week where they said, oh, he does human traffic, he does. Well, it's not true. I mean, it hasn't been proven at least. You know, there's no evidence of him human trafficking yet. So you can't really go on and say he has done this, and that's why it's okay to ban him from social media. I mean, there's no proof of that. If you want to do it that way, fine, but then we got to ban Chris D'Elia, Brian Callan, everybody else who's just been accused needs to be fully banned as well, if that's the story. So I'm a free speecher. I'm not a deplatformer. You know, I want to deplatform a couple people. Ethan Klein, I want to deplatform. I do. I want him not able to work YouTube ever again. I think that would be very funny. But I like to deplatform people for comedy reasons and for vindictive reasons, not because
personal gain.
Personal gain, laughs. Is it Lauves? Laughs. I like that. So, but Ethan Klein has doubled down. We'll show you these clips, and I really hope Tate sues. You know, now the whole internet sues now. The whole internet fights now, physically. It's getting crazy out there. And Red Bar's still nice. Okay, let's see what happens here. Joe not looking too good with his accused rape friend. He thought maybe it would just click, but you know what? Too much time has passed, Joe. You don't really like these losers anymore, do you? Let's see what happens.
It's basically saying massage.
Tate,
look,
Tate.
He plays, part of it is like a character. Yes. And part of it, he's a legit world champion kickboxer who's a hard
platforming him.
Who doesn't buy any pussy bullshit. And
look at that. So Joe Rogan's take so far is Andrew Tate is a world kickboxing champion who don't take any bull. And I believe he said this to his daughter, right? Is that coming up? Listen to this. This is what Joe tells his daughter after the whole world is going, why is Andrew Tate bad? He says this.
That's what's resonating with young people.
And he's also pro-Trump.
The worry is that he is going to, the kids are going to listen to him because he's big on TikTok. My 12-year-old and my 14-year-old asked me about Andrew Tate.
And what'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said he's a legit world champion kickboxer. I go, I like him a lot. Why do you like him?
I like him a lot? He's a world champion kickboxer. I like him a lot. Why do you like him? Your daughter shouldn't be liking him. I mean, I think his daughter's 12 years old.
She is 12. You just
his other daughter surely shouldn't be liking him. What's this about, Mike? What you doing, Mike? What's this? Why did you say his other daughter and you start doing this? Why do you start doing stuff like that, Mike? Why do you start doing this when you start talking about his other daughter? Why do you start doing that? Why do you start thinking about the movie? Nope. When you start thinking... It's a joke. She's half black, so... It's what somebody who's crazy would do. All that stuff. About a black person. It's sick. Sick! So, here's Joe. And of course, you know, this doesn't really add up with what the rest of the internet's doing. That's why I thought it was so funny. Because the rest of the internet, as soon as Tate got his social media ban, they're all... Oh, I think he was right to be. I mean, Ethan Klein has been celebrating his deplatforming. Logan Paul did a crazy switcheroo that we're going to show you. One of the more disgusting Logan Paul moments turning on Tate. And regardless if you get where I'm coming from, Logan Paul, the reason he don't like Tate, well, we're going to tell you coming up, but here's a hint. He wants to be Tate. I'll explain later. But let's hear more of Joe Rogan's thoughts on, what is it called, Little Man Tate? Nobody does that, Little Man Tate, huh? It's right there. Too easy for everybody? Too easy. Too mean. Got it. All right. I like Tate. Tate, to me, I would like if somebody could sponsor my trip to Romania to go see Tate. Imagine me spending a week with Tate like iDub spent with Sam Hyde, nervously videotaping him and trying to challenge him. I'd be hanging with Tate. I'd be jet skiing.
Is Tate even like a good kickboxer?
Can you jet ski in this outfit?
Yeah.
Water ski. Okay, let's hear some more.
Ask him. They said he says a lot of funny stuff on Twitter and TikTok.
Really?
It's the TikTok thing, because the TikTok algorithm. He did something where he started something where you like join his group,
Yes.
and
Cool,
then you're
Johnny
supposed to
Cash.
like post stuff.
It's brilliant. That's how he gets followers, but also
blew
gives
up.
you a
Did
page.
something. I don't really know
Yes.
about
It's
He
it.
blew up because
he's
of
a brilliant man.
smart. Yeah.
My
He's
thing
a
is with the left
brilliant
wants
man.
to cancel him and take him away, and they're like, we shouldn't look up to that. Okay, then who should we look up to?
Oh! Did you hear what I hear? Sorry. You got to hear this. Now, this is why this Brendan Schaub keeps getting,
This is
in
a
trouble
classic
with the
for the
people. Now I
boys.
understand why you hate Brendan Schaub. Now, this is really hard to rewind with, right? There's
Just
no
click 1:15 and it should be good.
1:15
Yeah.
Listen to what Brendan said about Andrew Tate. Listen to this again. You're going to love this.
Yes,
And then you're
It's
supposed to
brilliant.
like post stuff.
It's brilliant. That's how he gets followers, but
blew
also gives
up.
you a page.
He blew up.
Yes,
he blew up because
he's
of
a brilliant man.
Fucking smart. Yeah.
My thing is with the left who wants to cancel him and take him away, and they're like, we shouldn't look up to that. Okay, then who should we look up to?
Oh, okay. Okay, so we shouldn't look up to him? Then who should we look up to? Because if it's not him, then who?
God.
Wow. That's
Don't know
pretty
if I would
much
go
the-
that far, Brendan.
so,
we
wow.
love Tate.
He has the most unique Andrew Tate take on the internet. Brendan Schaub. If we can't look up to him, then who? Okay. Very, and look at his face. Hold on. I would love to do a zoom in on his face
Oh
there.
my God.
If we can't look up to Andrew Tate, then who? Hold on. We'll wait for it to ungray. Look at that. Look how I got to wait here. Just for that. Worthless. If we can't look up to Andrew Tate, then who can we look up to? This is really what he said. You don't really have to explain.
Joe
Who,
Biden.
who do you want to fill in for that?
But also, it's not their
Joe
job to
Biden.
just say, "Hey, this guy's a danger to young men." What are you talking about? Like what a lot of times he was talking about how he says, "Become a high value person, man or woman,
Okay,
and don't
shut
fuck
up,
with people who are
you
low
whore.
low
He
quality
fucked
people."
up with the
You're
massage.
terrible. You know nothing. Pay those divorce bills. Keep paying your ex-wife.
You can go to 42 minutes for the vape
42
part.
minutes. Joe vapes. So something must be critically wrong. That'll be coming up later. Something must be critically wrong. You see this? For Joe to start vaping. If you turn to nicotine after the age of 35 and you just start, Melton started smoking at 36 years old. This shows that you're in deep, deep trouble. All right, let's see this. 42 minutes in. Joe does a sneak pufferoo. 42 minutes. I'll get you that. I'll chew you up. We'll take care of you here. Here we go. Keep your eyes on the screen.
But young kids aren't.
I think they are.
No, young kids have no
Sneak
clue.
I think
vape.
young
My
kids
dad
are
had
way
no
more,
clue.
But I
My
think they're
dad-
way more savvy than we are, Bubba. I think
Oh,
that,
I disagree. You
Who
use
that,
too much
Bubba?
credit.
I think they're
Hold on,
more
are you
savvy
vaping?
now than they were
Are you
before.
vaping?
Yeah.
So I don't even know you anymore, dude. You're driving a Tesla. Oh, that's tobacco.
Hey, Brendan, no, we don't know him anymore either, Brendan. See, even Brendan, you vaping, bro? Man, I don't even know you anymore. Yeah, that's scary because that's a big lifestyle change. He's right. If my dad started vaping out of nowhere and he's never done nicotine, smoked cigarettes in his life, that's like, whoa, dude. That's a lifestyle change. So, yes, Brendan is right. I would say Brendan is very funny and smart now because he called this out. And without Brendan's little call out, we might not have noticed this moment. Let's see that again. Let's hear
Young
Joe's
kids aren't.
I
excuse.
think they are.
No, young kids have no clue.
I think
my
young
dad
kids are
had
way
no
more,
clue.
but I
My
think they're
dad-
way more savvy than we are, Bubba. I think
Oh,
that,
I disagree. You give us too much credit.
I think
Hold
they're
on,
more
are you
savvy
vaping?
now than they were
Are you
before.
vaping?
Yeah.
So I don't even know you anymore, dude. You're driving a
tobacco.
Tesla. Oh, that's tobacco.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
That was like
Yeah.
grape flavor. I don't know if it's like.
Whoa, and then Brendan kind of like pussied out. Joe goes, "It's tobacco." Yeah, that's what he was accusing you of doing. What did you think? Vaping what? DMT? Yes, it's tobacco. And then Brendan goes, "Oh, tobacco." Then it took a, wait, what do you mean? You are going, you're vaping tobacco? That's nuts. And then Joe goes, "It's just tobacco." And you go, "Oh, tobacco." That's the worst one of the vapes, by the way, is tobacco. That's the weakness one. Right, fellas? Any other vape is accepted, cool, normal. But he knew this was trouble, huh? That was trouble. Okay, let's see how he gets out of this one.
No
Very
clue.
funny.
I think we're
My
young
dad
kids are
had
way
no
more,
clue.
but I
My
think they're
dad-
way more savvy than we are, Bubba. I think
and he's trying to
disagree.
hide it.
You give us too much credit.
I think
Hold
they're
on.
more
Are you
You know what? And what's interesting here, he is instructed Jamie Vernon. Ooh, is there anything worse than a Vernon running across your... He instructed Jamie, don't show me when I'm vaping.
Yes, that's what I was
because
just gonna say.
every time he vapes, the 2 times we caught him, one of them was off camera. Brendan called it out. And the other time I saw it, he went like this. And he keeps it in his pocket. He won't even keep it on the desk. He does not want people to know. He knows that's a sign of weakness. He knows that's a down. Look at that. Not too good, huh, Joe Rogan? He's drunk driving. He's vaping. What's next? To me, vaping is worse than drunk driving.
happy now than they
Vaping?
were
Are you
before.
vaping?
Yeah.
So I don't even know you anymore, dude. You're driving a
tobacco.
Tesla? Oh, that's tobacco?
Yeah.
All right.
What,
That was like
it's
grape
weed?
flavor. I don't know if it's like
You vape
Skittles,
tobacco?
like the
I
kids do.
smoke weed. I vape tobacco.
Vape ups, all right. I like vape.
Whoa. And he's all nervous. Did you see? I really want to see Joe's face there.
Wait, you got to go back and hear what Joe says after that
Yeah.
part. You have to
But
listen for
he
what
just
he
said,
says
I
quietly.
smoke weed. I vape. But let's see if we can get a pause on his face because
listen-
it tells everything.
Listen to what he says, though.
Yeah.
Too much
I
credit.
think
Hold
they're
on.
more
Are you
savvy
vaping?
now than they were
Are you
before.
vaping?
Yeah.
So I don't even know you anymore, dude. You're driving a
tobacco.
Tesla? Oh, that's tobacco?
Yeah.
All right.
What,
That was like
it's
grape
weed?
flavor. I don't know if it's like
You vape
Skittles,
tobacco?
like the
I
kids
smoke weed. I
Yeah.
vape tobacco.
do. Vape.
Ooh, wait, I got to show you this face as soon as things clear up. Wait till you see this. You don't want him looking at you like this. Hold on. Clear up. Look at that. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Papa mean.
Busted.
Papa mad. Ooh, I would love to go on that